George Street Playhouse in New Brunswick, New Jersey. It's right down the street from the Stress Factory.
I was going to say.
Yeah, it's like a 600-seat theater.
Was Vinny upset?
No, Vinny helped promote it.
I
had to get him. I had to work him in.
He had to wet his beak.
Yeah, absolutely, because Vinny runs that town.
That fucking guy, man.
And he was going to do a set. He was going to open the show and do 10 minutes to warm up the crowd. Of course, he was late, and he didn't.
Oh, it's
so he didn't. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I would have broke his
here.
balls. I would have been like, Vinny, I'm trying to have a good special here.
I know. I had a backup just in case. So, but yeah, so I cut Vinny in on it. Basically, they sold tickets to the Stress Factory. So.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So you kept everything.
Yeah, we're friends. We started comedy back together years ago.
What year did you guys start?
I started in 91.
Oh, I started in 92. So he started in 91 too?
Yeah, 91.
And he was probably already married with like 19 kids.
Oh, yeah, he was married with like 3 kids. He owned a florist. He was a fucking maniac. I was booking like this open mic thing on a Monday night at a strip club.
I remember when I met him in the mid-90s, he was such an angry man. He was, you could feel it off of him. He was going through that first go around. And then he's just become the exact opposite. Now he's like fucking Santa Claus. He used to just, like, in the 90s, dude, and I was an angry, fucked up dude. So every once in a while I would meet someone who matched my anger or surpassed it, and I was always just like, all right, I'm not going to fuck with that guy. Like, we have a running joke, me and Opie, from Opie and Anthony, and whatever the fuck they're calling it now. We recognized both of us were like this fucking level of anger, and just how everybody got thrown under the bus on that show, and eventually it was argument. I had a big argument with Patrice on that show, and I think he was the one who brought it up. He was like, dude, the first time I met you, I sensed this fucking anger in you. He was like, I'm going to stay away from that. I was like, dude, that's what the fuck I was. Because if you listen to his show, you'll never find a clip of us. It will be everybody trashing everybody. We never lob one at each other. I don't know what, there was just something about the guy. I'm like, this guy's like, he might be even angrier than I am. So I just completely stayed away from him.
Yeah, no, that's a good move. No, Vinny was very angry. I remember this comic, because Vinny had the comedy club like in '94. He had this Stress Factory. It was in another spot, it's in a hotel or whatever. And my friend, this guy Eric McMahon, a local comic, I go, he books it. Go give him your card. And he goes, hey, I'm a comedian. I live in New Jersey. He goes, I love to do your club. Here's my card. And he goes, this is your card? He goes, yeah. And it was a nice card. Had his headshot on it. Vinny just ripped it up right in front of him. We just walked away.
Why?
And then then he came back and thought it was funny. And the other dude was so pissed at him. He's like, what a fucking asshole. You know, and shit like that. And that's just the way Vinny was. Just a complete ballbuster.
If he was just fucking around, that's hilarious.
I don't know if he was or not. But yeah, he was angry. That's why I liked him. I loved angry dudes.
Well, you know, when the first time I did the Stress Factory, I worked with Artie Fletcher. Remember him?
Yeah, he's still a friend of mine. Yeah. Well, he tells everybody we are.
So he's in Florida now?
Yeah, he's in Florida, St. Pete, yeah.
So we worked together, and, you know, of course I didn't draw anybody. Like, Vinny was giving me a shot, and I made fun of the club. And I was this no-name comic, and I think because I didn't realize he built most of it at the time. Now it's a really nice club. You remember when he first opened it? I mean, it was a dump. So I fucking made fun of it, and but I still killed. And making fun of the club was killing and all that. And then I remember he called my manager at the time, just being like, "Yeah, you know, you didn't get the job done." He didn't get the job done, and he fucking wouldn't. He didn't work me for like 7 years after that, and I don't think he fucking worked me until after Opie and Anthony. Maybe a little before that, he started to work me.
Was that when it was in the hotel? Because he used to have it in a hotel before he moved it to the... Okay.
It's the same spot.
I helped paint that place when he moved it over there.
I was there when it was... He couldn't have been over there more than two, 3 fucking years. He had the creepy bicycle hanging from the fucking ceiling.
Yeah.
And that stage was fucked up. It was. I can't remember, but it was a dump. But then what happened over the years? Then he redid the floor. He got the smoke eater, and all of a sudden it was amazing. It went from like this fucking D-level room to now like that's a place. I love that place.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite clubs.
Vinny probably wishes I got to that part sooner in that fucking story, because he's probably calling, "You're fucking trashing the club on the goddamn podcast or whatever." He
is normal now. Like, he's on the committee. He was running for council in his town and stuff like that.
Yeah, he's evolved.
Yeah.
It's funny though. When you get to be our age, like one of two things happens: either you fucking evolve, you chill out, and you learn how to like enjoy life, or you are literally the exact same fucking person you were when whatever. I see people either way. They become dads or whatever. They just changed. They've mellowed. They're not as angry. They're happy, blah, blah, blah. Or they are literally the exact same fucking person they were when I met them in the 90s.